Here we go. Raid Call the Arbiter. We're going to start with the trailer. It was a teaser trailer. All right, that was the teaser trailer. That was one of the official ones. So here we go. We're going to be doing episodes 1 through 10. Episode 1, Galek.
Darkness rises, and so must light. Galek, will you answer the call? This is not who you are. Make your choice.
No, I haven't heard anything about season 2. I'd love a season 2, though.
Galek, this is justice. These lands used to belong to the clans. We are reclaiming what is rightfully ours.
As you say, Father.
Whatever it takes. Bring the prisoners!
Please! We're just farmers!
This man led the human oppressors. He is responsible for the deaths of hundreds of orcs, as are his ancestors. For millions, he must be punished. This human too bears responsibility and must stand in judgment. Son, what are you doing?
Making a choice.
He's doing the right thing. Saving the mama and the baby.
Please.
Oh, that was emotional, huh?
All this, for what? A single human child?
I do not wish to fight you, Father.
You are are no son of mine.
Oh boy. Got an R-Tag having at it.
Let go, father. It is over.
Not for me. Weak.
Oh, he did just do that. Cut off Daddy's arm. Someone needs a hand. Someone help out, give Artak a hand up. Oh, we know who that is. Oh, wow, huh? Episode 1, Galek. Here we go. Episode 2, Athel.
Darkness rises,
The baby.
and so must light. Athel, will you answer the call?
Almost had you.
Never drop your guard.
Athel? These tomes are forbidden, and for good reason. They contain heresy,
But I...
and they were found in your quarters today. If the Council ever found out an Inquisition could be launched, the Order would never recover from such a scandal. I have been soft since you came to us. No longer. Pray for absolution.
Godseeker punishing Athel. Ooh, that looks familiar.
Goddess. What are you doing?
I thought you might be a bit hungry after getting your ass kicked. Athel, you need to stop.
Stop what?
The Godseeker doesn't punish people with solitary for no reason.
Someone's coming. Go. Goddess. The lost library. Is this real?
It is real, Athel.
Who are you?
Contained here is a truth that the Sacred Order once knew, but has forgotten. You must find that truth. It is your purpose.
Now she's excelling. And we see a couple people we recognize. Inquisitor Shamal, Godseeker Neri.
The interplay of this binary unity came in the form of two entities, Lumaya and Sarath.
Athel, is this how you've gotten so fast? Dark magic?
It's not dark magic. It's the truth. The Sacred Order was created to eradicate evil, but we've missed it. Lumaya created a being, the Arbiter, to guide us to the light.
What you're saying goes against everything.
I've seen her, Shamael.
What is this? You've changed.
Are you really concerned? Or are you jealous? I don't need your help anymore.
Oh, Athel. And the horsey! So as you guys watching that said she was the baby, it looks like you're right. Galek saved her when she was the baby.
You!
How the fates align.
Halt! Stop her!
Why have you left your quarters?
Please, my place isn't here.
Athel, you are sworn to the Covenant. The penalty for desertion is death.
Good job, Shamal.
By the goddess.
Oh, I love they include her ability too. That's cool.
Shamael, come with me.
This is your journey. Be careful. The God Seeker will be after you. Never drop your guard. May the goddess guide you.
Episode 2, that was Athel's story. It looks like Kael is up. Let's go episode 3.
Darkness rises, and so must light. Kael, will you answer the call?
Kael's story.
Afenya, Valesta Hajia, Taivan Alesta. Afenya, Valesta Hajia, Taivan. From time immemorial, none have escaped the torment of war. But hidden deep in the world, there is a cure. Cast out from the territories of Aravia, the Dark Elves sought to reclaim their homeland. But the High Elves had not forgotten that the Dark Elves had fallen from grace. They still saw a menace that carried with it the influence of evil. After centuries of fighting, an armistice was reached. The terms would be discussed at the Conclave of the Elves, and it would be led by Queen Ava. She wished for her niece to attend, so that young Elhain learned something of the world. Elhain believed that the Dark Elves and the High Elves were more alike than anyone knew. Queen Ava forbade Elhain from sharing her radical notions with the rest of the Conclave. The summit devolved into insults and threats.
Never trust a blood traitor. Just like before.
The airing of grievances.
Please, I have evidence. It wasn't always like this. We've forgotten.
Her ideas were ill received.
There is a way forward together.
This is your hour apparent.
There was one whom she had stirred with her words. The dark elf Kael had reason to believe Elhain. Kael showed her that the shadow that stained the dark elves could be purified. That her race held the key. The two returned to the cave every night. They learned its secrets. And each other's.
Oh my. A love story better than Twilight, they say.
They promised each other that when the next conclave was held, they would meet in this very place. True to his word, Kael returned. Time passed. He waited and worried. She never came. Perhaps he had been wrong. Perhaps the compassion he had seen in Elhain's eyes was yet another deceit. A gambit designed to humiliate him, the way that high elves always had.
Ooh, Kael's villain arc. This is how it starts.
Kael poured himself into the cause of his race. He welded his broken heart shut with power.
Oh, Kael.
In the years that passed, the peace talks had failed. And now, the Dark Elves began a shadow war. A preemptive strike would announce the newfound strength of the Dark Elves.
There go the roll guards.
They would return to their rightful home.
Queen's chambers are this way.
Ava, show yourself! I know you are here.
Oh my.
Elhain.
Ah, there she is! Alright, you guys ready? Next episode, Elhain. So what happened to her to turn Kael to Dark Kael villain mode?
Darkness rises.
Here we go.
And so must light. Elhain, will you answer the call?
Alright, let's go.
For years, Kael had believed that Elhain had abandoned him. But the foundation upon which he had built his hatred would soon crumble. Elhain had eagerly looked forward to the conclave of the elves, when she would see her beloved Kael. But Queen Ava had need of Elhain. She had learned of an ambush. A contingent of high elves was trapped and outnumbered. She would need her best warrior to turn the tide of a dire situation. Elhain's heart and her duty were at war with each other. The Dark Elves were not the only race to quarrel with the High Elves. The demon spawn made war at the edges of the elven borders.
Oh, there's Death Knight running away!
Elhain longed to return to Kael, but it was not to be.
Well, now we know where she was. She was in the battlefield.
Tale of Elhain's legend grew. Queen Ava named Elhain Princess Regent and commander of the High Elf Elite Guard.
And she's a princess.
But her heart was broken. She attempted to reach out to him, but she could no longer feel their connection. She could feel Kael's pain. They who truly love are not easily separated. What was lost had been found.
Orders, sir.
Take her.
Oh, Kael!
Come, elves. You are needed.
Oh, she takes them together. Ray, can we please get Arbiter Angelic Wing skin, please? That skin I would pay for with angelic wings.
It seems you have a higher calling.
Oh, I love the Arbiter takes them together. Yay. And speaking of the Arbiter, here we go. Looks like her story is up next.
4.
Episode 5.
Enough to begin. My champions, it is time you knew me.
Don't tell me an angelic Arbiter skin to be $100. No. The Arbiter. Okay, so we've seen the story for all 4 of them now. Ooh, Arbiter's helmet.
Not the average human.
Athel's no quitter.
Kael, we are in something of a hurry.
Galek saves her again.
I once had a question. I wondered if there were any beings alive who could see things as they really are. Ones who would keep the universe from falling apart. Long have I searched. I will show you why. From where does evil originate? Are good and evil present in every moment? With each passing second offering a new choice between light and dark.
Is that Death Knight?
It gets harder and harder to distinguish the light from the dark. A black stain has seeped into the soul of the world,
Savian Bellator.
corrupting it.
Raglan.
Now the darkness rises. It must be resisted. Few are left to answer the call. Long ago, I was charged with bringing light into this world.
Bad-el-Kazar.
Each time that I have come to fight the darkness, a great toll has been taken. And now I fear that to appear in this world costs too much. That is why I have chosen you. But you will not be alone. Vested in my armor, my sword, my shield, is a power far greater than any darkness. Find these, and I shall return to the world again, to stand with you, to light the spark that will cast out the darkness. Stand with me. Stand together.
This really was very well done. Jizoh, episode 6. We're hitting the little lizards now.
In irons. He knows the way. Jizoh, will you answer the call?
Time for the lizards.
Restrain this monster!
No, no! Please! I'm innocent!
Oh, he loses an arm too.
The same dream, friend? What is all this noise at such an hour? Are you making breakfast?
Sketching.
Not that it would matter in my case, but would it not be easier to sketch in the light of day?
I never deny inspiration when it strikes me.
That is how you lost your hand. The guards, they talk.
I had a muse. But the Banner Lords did not take kindly to a lady of the High Court being friends with someone like me. They found my gifts to her, my art, troublesome. Tatsu?
I would get down if I were you.
Do you know what this is?
Where did you get that?
So you do know. Where have you seen it before?
Only in a vision.
Can you take us there?
No.
That is the wrong answer.
Oh boy.
Why would I trust a human?
Because it was her that sent us.
The Arbiter.
It seems we will meet again, friend. Our destinies are intertwined.
There goes Tatsu.
We couldn't have taken a less scenic route.
This is the only way. Before we go any further, I am going to need a weapon.
I can make this work.
There we go. They've got our...
Interesting. I wouldn't do that if I were...
Uh-oh. Hope anyone isn't scared of spiders.
Now.
This way! Hurry!
The item you seek is here. This chamber is where I saw it.
It won't matter if those things find their way in.
Oh boy. Spider's dead.
You were saying?
That's a big mama. And there's more of them! Jizoh killed the Spider Queen.
That was unpleasant.
Oh, Death Knight again.
It's no paintbrush, but I can work with this.
Welcome to the team.
Hey. Ooh, next up we're going to the dwarves with Gnut.
You shall meet another, brash and bold.
Brash and bold. Sounds like the dwarves.
Gnut, will you answer the call?
Yeah, he's a great champ. Still probably one of the best. He was the fusion champ, right? Probably one of the best. Lively music.
You scared, boy? Never.
To the fearless Gnut!
To tomorrow's venture!
Over here, darling.
And Molly. Oh, he's smitten. Did you guys see the way he looked at Molly? The dwarves sure do know how to party.
It's your time, son.
Return in glory.
Thank you, Father. Samar, I see you there. You know, little brother, with me gone, you're heir to the kingdom. Help Father keep order, yeah?
You guys remember who that was? Samar. Samar Jumpers. I have all these guys as lore on my lore channel too. Yeah, this is a good episode.
Found it. What? Legends are true. What's this?
Oh boy. Now that reminds me of the Balrog, Lord of the Rings. That's what that reminds me. This has such like the Mines of Moria vibe.
Ugh. Goddess. What could have done this?
Strange magic runs deep in this place. We would be wise to keep our...
It was... We couldn't hold. Stop the fire. Burning through.
It is all right. It is all over now.
Elves! What business have you in this place?
We could ask you the same thing, O mighty dwarf.
You dare mock me as you stand in the ruins of my ancestors!
We seek a precious relic. A golden shield with a ruby inlaid. You know this shield?
I saw it. In the hands of a demon. The demon that massacred my kin.
At least it will be easy to find.
And what will you do? Two of you? Do you not see the destruction this creature has wrought?
Do either of us look like dwarves to you?
Master Dwarf, we thank you for your courage and insight. Take as much treasure as you can carry. We will cover your escape.
Perhaps we scared it off.
Believe it's that easy, huh? Ooh, Fire Knight!
The shield!
I hope you know how to kill this thing.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely the toughest boss. And they're getting their butts kicked. Good job, Gnut. I love what they did with this episode, considering Gnut is so good for the Fire Knight.
Not bad for a dwarf, wouldn't you say? So, what is it about that shield?
It's a long story.
Good. You can tell me on the way. Come on now, let's get a move on.
I fucking hate dwarves.
Kael. Oh my goodness. Next episode 8, Alure. Go.
None are beyond redemption. Not even her.
She's going to redeem herself.
Alure, will you answer the call?
Yeah, Alure's great too.
Alure. It's sunrise. To bed.
I'm sorry, Mother. Humans!
Oh, the mama.
weak. I will make you strong.
Oh boy.
Do try to keep up, dwarf.
Ah, the clan boss!
On my mark. Ready.
My father's house!
And there he goes.
Never listens. Way to hit.
Get the artifact! It is all that matters!
An elf.
Oh,
A demon.
Alure versus Elhain.
Wait! The blade! It's cursed!
You fight well. A shame.
Oh, she almost killed Elhain.
Who was that?
Whoever she was, she's in the service of Bad-el-Kazar. Kael, she took the sword. He has it. And there's nothing to stop him now.
You are no longer the scared little girl that I rescued. You are much more than I ever hoped you would be. You have earned this honor.
My lord.
The one who broke the blade seal would be assailed by the Arbiter's magic. You have done a great service, Alure. Epics will be composed in your name.
Definitely a bad guy. Left her to die. Oof. Poor Alure. Ooh, she had a rough one, huh? Oh, Bad-el-Kazar, episode 9. What happened to make him like that?
Attend well, champions. You must know your enemy.
He was once human. Bad-el-Kazar.
It took great magic to find you. And even greater magic to fight the curse that ravaged your body. And not just my magic.
Perhaps, in exchange for saving your life, you will tell us where to find Bad-el-Kazar.
A fair trade, if you ask me.
trust elves, dwarves, and men.
Bad-el-Kazar. Who is he?
Before he took the name Bad-el-Kazar, his name was Valkanen.
He was a wizard.
At the Academy of Magic, where the brightest and best studied the occult and arcane arts.
He went to Harry Potter
he was
school.
Without equal. Except for one. Valkanen's rival. Arion.
Oh, Valkanen.
My lady.
Lady for Wrath.
Arion presented a riddle.
I would have
to
taken the
Valkanen.
rose.
How could he best him at every turn? But there was a voice that spoke to Valkanen across the barrier between worlds. A voice of great power.
Villain arc.
Valkanen had been warned about dark magic. But now, he could feel the power of Siroth, raw and merciless.
The folk is right.
The warnings of his teachers now reeked of cowardice. Darkness was just another side of power. There was nothing to fear. He was no longer Valkanen. He was becoming more than human.
Oof, that look. You guys would turn evil too? Falcon's villain arc. Beginning of it.
For months, Valkanen trained in secret, laboring to understand Siroth's dark arts. His magic now extended beyond illusions, mere appearances. This was real magic. The changing of things. He now called out to Siroth, and in that moment bound his soul to the god of chaos.
When does the world we are
Ooh, look what he did.
Power has a price.
He killed them all. Including the girly like.
What's happened? It's dark magic. He's slain them all.
Killed them all. There he goes. The rose.
He's been alive far longer than you know. He's going to use the sword to unseal the Tower of Beasts. Within are creatures of unimaginable power, and nothing will be able to stop his conquest.
There is one thing. The Arbiter.
She is without form. Kazar does not fear her any more than he does the rain.
If we reclaim the sword, we would have all we needed to summon the Arbiter. And then, you could have your revenge.
Da-da-da-da. And the last episode, the Tower. So the Tower of Beasts.
It must
Doom
be
Tower.
long. Go to him.
Here we go, the finale.
Battle as as one, that I might fight alongside you.
Allure smirk, yep. She wants revenge. The tower. Yeah, I don't blame her either, honestly.
The rift is growing. Kazar is moments away from breaking the seal.
We have to make our run together. We fight as one.
Oh, then we got the dragon, we have the ice golem. Throw the dwarf.
So, she has finally found the ones she was searching for. No matter. They are too late.
I'm simply saying that could have been worse. This Tower of Doom, or whatever you call it.
That was but a taste, dwarfling.
Dwarfling? I'll have you know.
Yeah, it's cool how Gnut's axe gains power.
The
with late
enchantment
helping.
binding these bars is wearing thin.
Kazar has begun the spell.
Nash, Gilan.
The bindings are coming undone. We have to hurry.
Nash, Gilan.
Now run through the Doom Tower. Speed runs.
He wants to slow us down.
Then his plan is working.
Come on!
I love that the Scarab King. For the Fae there too.
And so it begins again. Is this the best she can do? Look how far she has fallen.
Father!
Father?
But the curse,
Perhaps I am stronger than you knew.
you would serve her.
Means to an end.
I shall soon unleash power the likes of which the world has never known. And you... you are alone.
Sword!
Na paiva Yesulia,
the Arbiter.
We are not alone, Kazar. You are.
In time, these champions will fight again. Their fate will rest with one not yet found by the Arbiter. When that time comes, will you answer the call? Hey, that was all of Call of the Arbiter. I'd love to know what episode of yours was the favorite that you enjoyed the most. I think my favorite was probably like the end of episode 4 when Kael and Elhain find each other. And I love how the Arbiter shows up in the end. I just think that was so cool. She takes them together at the same time. Yeah, it was very well animated. I think they did such a good job with the storyline, keeping it all together. I'd love to know which of the episodes was your favorite for sure. That was fun, huh? Yeah, I love the romance part.